Danny Rogers and Zach Harig back here at Ford Field, where the Cleveland Browns get a big win in the preseason finale, 35-17 over the Cleveland Browns. And it was a big night for local hometown hero, St. John's alum, Brogan Roback.
Yep, just yesterday was his 24th birthday. He comes out here at Ford Field, gets some snaps in the NFL. After the game, Coach Hugh Jackson said he's awesome. He has the respect of the quarterbacks in the quarterback room, and they are seasoned vets like Tyrod Taylor and Drew Stanton. He said his teammates love Brogan. He was able to come out here, throw a touchdown pass in front of a lot of his family members, which I'm sure they were thrilled to see. Not only Brogan playing here, a local kid, but you also have some UT Rockets and a BG Falcon who are looking to make the 53-man roster for the Detroit Lions. Yeah,
well, you obviously start right there with Michael Roberts, the tight end, a former fourth-round pick right out of Toledo. Got huge hands, 6'5", 275 pounds, so a big body that they like in the red zone. Didn't really have the production last year in his rookie season. This year they're really relying on him, but he is not as much of a lock as you would think on this roster. A lot of questions about his consistency over the past few weeks in the preseason. Didn't have a catch here today, but they are still counting on him to be the second or third tight end on this roster. And then you look at Roland Milligan, the safety, formerly of Toledo as well, transfer from UAB. He was actually hurt in the first Browns series today, so you don't like his chances. He was on the bubble going into tonight. Didn't have a chance to really solidify a roster spot tonight. So that'll be interesting to see how he does going on. And then, obviously, you look to Bowling Green, Teo Redding, the wide receiver. He has had a tremendous preseason. Looking back a few weeks ago, if you would have asked, is Teo Redding going to make the Lions? Absolutely not. But he's been really productive, and it'll be between him and Brandon Powell more than likely for that fifth wide receiver spot. They both return kicks. They both return punts, both good wide receivers, so it'll be really interesting to watch. The deadline is Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for the entire NFL to set their 53-man rosters. We'll see.
Yeah, and just because they don't make a 53-man roster, Brogan Roback, I talked to his parents today, a practice squad position would also be a really good gig for him, where he could still learn under some really good vets, probably Tyrod Taylor, and then, of course, rookie Baker Mayfield, who was #1 overall pick. So really good option still for Brogan. If he doesn't make that practice squad, he'll be looking to join another team and sign with them. So we'll be looking out for Brogan.
And I think the same thing goes for every undrafted free agent in the entire NFL, because like we talked about, Teo Redding had an injury last season, was still productive at Bowling Green, and now he's coming out and, you know, like we talked about, just a very productive preseason for him. One catch for 38 yards here tonight, and he could really be on the bubble come Sunday. And hey, if, you know, Brogan and Teo don't make the team, they could be signed off a practice squad by another NFL team. So that's interesting, but nonetheless, great preseasons for a lot of local talent in Toledo, and that'll be really fun to watch going forward.